Are you looking to use aloe vera for hair growth? I got you. My name is Khadija. Welcome to the Hennasooq channel. And today we're going to be talking about this amazing DIY mask that I have for you with aloe vera, because did you know that aloe vera powder can also help promote your hair to grow? This recipe is something you're going to be able to use on your next hair wash day. It is so easy because, your hair treatments and masks don't need to be complicated. It's simple, focus on the ingredients. And when I mention focusing on those ingredients, what I'm talking about is understanding the purpose of that particular Ayurvedic ingredient. And if you're not sure, just gotta go to Hennasooq.com. We have a whole section that breaks down the purpose of the herbs right under hair care, under Ayurvedic herbs. It just sections it off for you, and all you have to do is choose, because it's based on an end result, and that's what we're looking for, end result. So you're choosing herbs that specifically help you achieve a certain goal. So for example, we're talking about aloe, not only moisturizes, but promoting that hair growth. And I'm gonna be combining it with amla. So we got our amla and our aloe powders. And then I made and infused an Ayurvedic hair tea. Oh, you need to scoop these up, by the way. They're on a special bundle deal right now. And I'm infusing that right here with warm to hot distilled water. And then I chose the camellia oil because that also focuses on promoting hair to grow. So camellia oil is a really good oil, and it's a really good go-to because you can use it on your skin, and it just promotes hair growth. I have some clients that even use it on their eyelashes to get longer, more gorgeous eyelashes. So this is a really good go-to oil that is, most people will like this oil. So I find that just the way that oil just benefits hair, it is so good, and it's like a must-have in your stash. But about that recipe, let's get into this. So what I have here, I have some amla powder. Yes, so we're gonna be using equal parts of amla powder and aloe to start, because I want them to marry and this beautiful union. So I got them in equal parts of each. So we got that, got our amla powder. Now we're gonna have our aloe vera powder. Ooh, moisture rich and hair growth. Yes. Oh, okay. Pour it all into the main bowl. All right. I'm just gonna mix this up really well together. I always like to blend my powders. Always like it so that it's as even as possible when I add the Ayurvedic hair tea to this. So Ayurvedic hair tea or the Moroccan hair tea are going to be a really good choice for this particular recipe. You can soak your tea for probably, an hour or two, but really that's like very minimal. If you want like really rich, potent results out of this tea, I recommend you soak it for at least 24 hours, at least. And just pour it directly right into your mask. There we go. Oh, and I bet you it smells so good. And you stir that up really well. Oh, it absorbs liquid really quickly. So when it comes to measuring out liquid, a lot of you do ask like, well, how much liquid do I know to use? Because you make these recipes, Khadija, and I don't even know how much liquid to use. It's really honestly about eyeing it, because and believe it or not, every herb absorbs liquid differently. They just do. Some may need more or less than others. So it's hard to say exactly how much you'll need. What I want you to get used to doing is eyeing it. It's about the texture, about how that paste comes out is what's really important. And since it's kind of wet already, and adding oil means you're adding more liquid, I'm gonna go ahead and add the oil now. For an equal amount, I'll probably add a good 1 to 2 tablespoons, and you're gonna mix enough for your hair length. So if your hair is short, this amount is probably perfect. It's about 2 tablespoons of each of the herbs, so a total of 4 tablespoons of Ayurvedic herbs for this mask. And then probably just 1 tablespoon of the oil is enough. If your hair is shoulder length, you will definitely need to mix up 50 grams of each to make 100 grams. And use at least 3 to 4 tablespoons of the oil, and just keep adding your liquid, of course, to get that consistency. Every section, you know, shoulder length, you got bra strap length, you got, you know, weight right at your waist length, you know, and then you go further and further and further. Add about 50 extra grams per area. So bra strap length will be about 150 grams. Oh, it's coming out nice. I love the texture of Amla and Aloe. They're definitely two of my favorites. Henna too. I just love the way the texture comes out because it's so creamy and smooth, and yeah, it looks so good. Let's see how it smells. It smells like tamarind. Yeah, tamarind, earthy. And you know what you could do optionally if you really want to like get something really nice and smelling gorgeous and delicious in your hair, you could add some essential oils into it. I got a little bit of rosemary right here. I'm gonna add a couple of drops. You don't need a lot, don't overdo it. And rosemary's pretty strong, so just a couple of drops. And sweet orange. Oh, sweet orange. That, I love it. 2 of my tops for hair care, personally. That's what I like, but there are definitely a lot more, but they're my favorites. And they come from Morocco, and they smell so good. Like, they smell authentic. That's the thing. They smell authentic. And so I'm gonna mix that all together. It smells like a little bit of rosemary, and then a nice hint of that sweet orange essential oil. And you don't need to really let this sit. You could mix it, you know, a little bit. This consistency is pretty good. You see that consistency right there in the close-up? Yeah, that's a really nice consistency. You could add maybe a touch more liquid, not too much more, and just mix it up really, really nice. Boom, there you have it. Oh, it's so nice, creamy and smooth, and you could use that right away. And this type of mask you're going to leave in your hair for probably about 1 to 2 hours, should be plenty. And then from there, you know, you just use your cleansing co-wash, wash it out as usual. Oh, and let me back up a little bit. To prep your hair, you should pre-wash your hair. Use one of our hair washes or shampoo bars. And then from there, the mask. Then you do the co-wash at the end after 1 or 2 hours. And from there, you can use your conditioning products, which is, you know, basically moisturizing your hair. And from there, you can dry and style as usual. So yes, enjoy this mask. Let me know how it comes out. Did you alter the recipe in any way? Did you use it exactly as I had it? How did it turn out? I would love to hear in the comments before. You gotta let me know how it turned out. We're gonna be going live this month, so you don't wanna miss that. So don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell, and I will see you next time. Bye.